welcome to Wednesday night class at 7:30. I got it this time.
You did. I was wondering. I was like, I'm just gonna listen.
I have that last minute panic. What day? What time? What? It is Wednesday. At 7:30, and we are really happy you're here. This is Nikki. I'm Meleah, Meleah.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm looking and seeing who's checking in.
Right.
Go ahead and check in. Let me know you're here, and I'll explain about what we're going to do. And if there's new people, you're all so welcome. I'm really glad you're here, new and not new. It's a multi-level class, as always. So we start with the basic technique, and we build from there into some very lovely combinations.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And tonight we are doing twists and turns. So there are some, guess what, twists? And
what big surprise.
And I think some turns are going to happen. Yeah, we're going to add on to our turns and do some turning combinations, right? So I hope you didn't just eat.
Oh yeah, that would be bad.
Because that would be
bad for both twists and turns.
Yeah.
Both of them. I'm going to see who's here so far, and let us know if you can hear everything okay as well.
Yeah, check in, let me know how you're doing, and if you can hear me, see me, if everything technically looks all right. I'm going to start some slow movement. I did a really lovely killer ab workout on Tuesday. I am paying for it today, so I'm going to try to move. But you guys, oh goodness, you guys are probably going to move a lot further than I am right now. Hopefully I'll warm up in the next few minutes. Oh my. But I know it was good, because 2 days later you can feel it, and then you know you did a good workout. So I was proud of myself. So over we go. Just stretch the top of your body. We're working with twists first. So it will be using our lower abs, our obliques, our glutes. So the connection from torso to hip is going to be extended a little bit. So that's where we're working on this part to stretch. And then I want you to just do a giant hip circle. And then raise your arms above your head, put the hands together, and just kind of twist them in opposition. And do a nice big circle. Oh, that feels better already. And then let's go ahead and reverse that. Ah, so good, so good. Good. And then hold your hips square. Go ahead and reach around to the side. Do a nice torso twist. And the other side. So whatever side, I'm twisting to my right. If you're twisting to your right, push your right hip forward as you take your torso back to the right. And just hold it there. Go ahead and lift your ribs, pull your tummy in, and really hold it. And let's go one more side again. Back around we go. And back around we go. Okay, push your hips all the way to the side, extend, nice long push. And the other side. And a big circle, nice and slow, and the other way.
All right, so we have...
Who do we have?
We have Michelle is here.
Good.
We have Shira and Brenda.
Oh, good.
And Sarah and Bren.
Oh,
here.
Oh, Brenda and Bren.
And hopefully Barbara will be joining us too. She was checking on where things were happening, so I gave her a message to tell her to refresh the timeline.
Oh, good. Yeah, if it ever doesn't load, you guys know to refresh, right?
Just refresh.
It sometimes kicks you off, or sometimes it doesn't let you in right away. You know, each day is a new adventure, so that's okay. So you just keep refreshing. All right, so let's review some of our twisting technique, all right? When you twist your hips, the main muscle you're going to use are your two lower obliques on each side. Going up diagonally, they wrap around the back into your hip. So when you contract them, that's what makes your hip go forward and back. For right now, you're going to keep your legs parallel and basically straight. Take one of the sides and contract it back, and then the other side back. Back, 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 back. Now, while this is happening, hold your shoulders straight ahead. Don't let your shoulders move. And if your arms are giving you trouble, sometimes this happens. The arms go as well, right? So,
There's a few more comments. I'm going to check and have a giggle
Okay.
while you do that.
all right. So try for nice second position, arms. You're just pulling back, 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 back. All right, now let's add the front portion. When you take something and you want to turn it, you want to twist it, which is what we're doing. We're going to twist our hips. You take one side and you pull it back. Well, you also take the opposite side and you push it forward, right? If you had a ball and you were going to turn it clockwise, you would pull and push. Same for the other side. So what do we push with? Our glutes, right? So as we pull back with the right oblique, we squeeze the left glute and push it forward. So it gives you a little more. If you just pull, you get so far, but if you push, you feel that? So you can see, try it on both sides. Just pull as far as you can. Now take this side and add your glute, and push, and you get a couple more inches. Did you feel that? You just kind of, because without it, your hip won't go as far. So pull, now add your glute. Good. Other side, pull, add your glute. Good. Now try both together. See how that works. So pull, push. It helps if you grunt.
Making sounds always helps. Also, hi Barbara, she found us.
Oh, Barbara found us. Yay, welcome. There we go. All right, so we're pulling and pushing at the same time. Contracting with the oblique and pushing with the glute at the same time. Now, sometimes your body does not cooperate and it says, okay, I'll push or pull. I don't really want to do both right now. Okay, that's all right. Just pick one or just do a kind of, like maybe the glute's strong and you want to push it. All right, so push and then find that glute and just, give it a little extra contraction. All right, so let's just try that. I'll put on a little tempo.
Ooh, nice.
And we'll get everybody caught up to the same place.
Oh, we have Abby as well.
Abby, yay! I miss you girls so much. I miss your sweet little faces, and I'm just visualizing everybody smiling all by ourselves. All right, that's the wrong song. Let me go back one or two. There we go. All right, not super fast. You gotta give your body a time to figure out, okay, I need to pull and push at the same time. Pull and push. Contract the ab, push with the glute at the same time. It's harder than it seems, and it's harder than it looks because, well, you're just doing two opposite things.
I was going to say, they're opposite directions.
Yeah, you're pulling back and pushing forward. You're like, okay, and where is that oblique anyway? Do I even have one?
I just luckily can feel mine because of what my dancing that I did yesterday.
Mine is ridiculously stiff, and I'm surprised. I'm even moving. I'm so sore. I mean, I'm happy. I'm glad I'm sore, but I said, oh, I'm going to do twists, but oh dear, that maybe wasn't the best choice. All right, look quicker now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now it gets tricky, right? You're kind of going, whoop, 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 whoop. To what side am I on? 1 and 2 and 3 and hold. 1 and 2 and 3 and hold. We're going to switch leads now. The lead is the hip that's going forward, right? The glute that's squeezing and the hip that's coming to the front. That's how we count the 1. All right, so pick a hip. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Excellent. All right, now.
I think we have more comments.
Okay, good. Good. Now we're going. Now we're going. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
There was brownies involved.
Brownies and oat milk lattes
Yes.
and tacos.
Yeah. And I think her sister's gonna make a cake.
Yes, indeed.
It's coming soon.
Coming soon.
All right.
To continue the celebration.
Yes.
Which I like to do.
All right. So we're gonna do 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2 over the same foot. We're just gonna step. We're not gonna step together step. We're not gonna do a chasse. We're just gonna do a solid step. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Change direction. Isolate. Hello. And back. Relax those arms. Chest high. I found on this one, you gotta really lift all the time. But when you're trying to isolate your hips, you can't be relaxed on the top. You have to really hoist the girls up to get a long torso, and then it moves so much better. So really lift. All right, now, instead of just the straight step, we are gonna do a chasse.
You was coming.
Of course. So it'll be step together, step, step together, step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, and here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Back it up. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Forward, right, left, right, left. Back it up. Good. Now, just the right side. Good. And left side. I just threw that at you. Okay? Because I know you can handle it. All right. So no chasse, just step together, step together, step together, step together, going forward, and then switch feet and go backwards. So now, there we go. Let's try it again. A little slower. So no chasse, just step together. Right side, here we go. Twist and twist and twist and twist and step, 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 step. And back you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There. So I'm forward on my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. Left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Now, when I'm working quickly, somewhat quickly like that, you may have noticed I was up in a little releve. Feel free to do that. I think it makes it a little
It
easier.
totally does, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like you're floating
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
And then
So, let's now do a chasse. We're just combining some different footworks, all with the same twist. Forward and back. Chasse forward, chasse back. Chasse forward, chasse back. So hip over foot. We're still doing hip over foot. All right, so 1 and 2 forward, 1 and 2 back. Twist to the front, twist to the back. Front, front, back, back. Shoulders square. So when you twist, don't get sideways like that. Turn yourself square. Switch feetsies. So I'm on my left one now. Forward, back. Left hip twist, right hip twist. Left, right. And just one chasse. Step together, step. Step together, step. Step together, step. Good. All right, so all kinds of things you can do when your hip goes with your foot. Basically, you can either twist with the foot without doing a chasse, or with the foot and doing a chasse. So those are the two main ways you're going to motor around the room. All right, so let's add a combo. We've done this in class many times. We don't have room to do a giant circle, but we have room to do a little one with the chaine turn. You guys probably remember that one, right? If you don't, you're gonna learn it now. So we're gonna go to the right. So we're gonna do what we just did with the hip twist over the foot. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Where we just walked like so, right? No chasse. So, forward, back, right leg forward, left leg back. Reverse circle over our right shoulder in reverse. Tiny little baby circle. And then a chaine turn to get out of it. And we'll review our chaine turn in a moment. If you were here for the last two classes, you'll know this turn. If you don't, hold on, I'll show you a little bit. Okay, because we're gonna do turns later. All right, so around we go. Where's the one?
That was it. You had it.
I knew it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bravo.
That was great.
It's always a pretty move, and you don't have to go anywhere. You can just do it twice and spin. You don't, but ideally make a giant circle, but we don't have to. All right, left
So
side.
try and sweeping.
Yeah, exactly. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Whoa! Left side not so strong.
Don't forget to spot.
Oh yeah. Totally threw that out the window.
Yeah, if you don't spot, you kind of teeter. Let's have a do-over on that one.
Yes, please.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thank you. All right. Now, on this, the only trick is you have to remember you've got to get pretty much all the way around by 6. So if I'm facing you, and around I go, I need to get at least to here. Because when I do my chaine, I can finish it. All right? So I'm going to say 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3/4 of the way around. So if you're starting on the 12, you end on the 9. If you're going to the left, you're going to end on the 3. So you do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 over here. Chaine into place. All right?
And then the thing about the chaine is you can't take it
go.
this way. You have to go straight down the line.
Yeah, you got to go
Wherever
straight.
you ended, you have to go that.
You always have to aim for your beginning spot.
Yeah.
Wherever you started, and you go around and you end up almost there, that's where you're going to go to, right? You're going to end up where you start, in theory.
In theory.
In
I'm
theory!
just gonna check on everything and see how it's going.
Okay. All right, so now let's look at, what were we doing? We were doing twists with the weighted leg. All right, so now you know what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna
On the other leg.
yeah, we're gonna work with weighted and unweighted. Yeah, why not? Okay. So let's see, and we want to do our basic footwork. We already did the walk more or less, rocking. We're gonna do grapevine and a pas de bourrée and layer it over a hip circle. Ha! Yes, we are. Okay. All right, so we have our twists going. All right, what did I just say? I said grapevine. Okay. All right, so we have our twist going. Let's do a bit of a walk first. So find a downbeat, right or left, it doesn't matter. Just pick it. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step 1 leg, 2. Keep your downbeat the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you have the trick is you have to really know the difference of this technique. We did the easier one first, where we went twist right over right, left over left, right over right as we step. This one, the twist, in other words, for the other one, your twist changes downbeat. It changes to the right side, and then it changes to the left side when you step. For what we're doing now, it's not going to change. So my downbeat right now is on my left hip. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there it is. So if I take a step with my left, I'm fine. But if I take a step with my right, I'm still having to put the downbeat on the left, right? So you really have to acquaint yourself with your lovely obliques and your glutes, because you have to use those. It's easy because your leg is forward, but what happens when your right leg is forward? You still need to pull the right oblique back. So a good way to train, because it does not come naturally for it, is to just stand that way. Put your right foot, put your weight kind of in between, a little more on the back, but put that right foot forward. Now, put your downbeat on your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just keep that downbeat going. Now shift your weight to your right foot, just shift forward, keep your downbeat on your left, and shift back. So you just get in your awkward position, and you just work it, right? You just shift. And you will get used to it, I promise. You totally will get used to it. And then switch it, left foot forward. So now we know our downbeat is going to be on our right side. That means right glute squeezes, left oblique contracts. Remember, pull, push, right? Left side pulls, right side pushes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weight forward, weight back. Weight forward is a really good drill to do on your own. We'll just do it for a little bit, just so you understand what you're trying to accomplish. All right, so now right into the walking. Pick whatever side of downbeat you want. I think I'll put it on the right this time. And we're going to take 2 twists per step. So 1, 2, and then we'll step again. The downbeat will remain on the right. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Back it up. 5. Oh, back is different. Backing up is different than going forward. All right, so that's our principle. Once you get it, your whole world opens up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
You
wow.
always have it. You will never lose it.
Yeah. But you need to watch in the mirror, because your brain may tell you that you're doing it, and you look down and, no, my hips changed. So the key on this is when you set that downbeat, the hip remains the same downbeat on the same hip no matter what your feet do. All right, so we're going to do a chasse. So we're going to go chasse right, left, right, left, right, left. Don't change your downbeat.
Let's do it again.
So what did your body just do? It went right, and then it probably changed to the left, didn't it? This is a test. Don't beat yourself up. Just know that, okay, you got to spend a little more time standing there, getting used to doing it. All right, 5, 6, here we go. And right side, keep your hip the same. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. So it's very awkward because you're going right and right, stepping left and left. It's tricky. All right, so let's look at a grapevine, all right, which is going to be front, side, back, side, front, side. Pick your side for your downbeat. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Well, no, let's do a 2. 1 is too fast.
Not yet.
Yeah. We'll take it easy. All right, so 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. I recommend, if you're traveling left, your downbeat is on the right. Do you concur?
Yeah. Because I think if you try to do it the other way, it's not.
So whatever leg is crossing front, put the downbeat there.
Yeah.
So let's go to the other side. This is my left leg. I'm going to cross. My downbeat is going to go left front. 5, 6, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, front, 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 and I'm gone. feet have to move in a small space and your heels get in the way of your toes. So come up a little bit, start your 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's fun.
That is very fun.
It's challenging, isn't it?
Very fun.
Challenging.
Don't think about it too much.
Don't overthink it. And the only time it feels good is when you cross right in the front. That's the only time. The rest of it feels horrible.
Feels very strange.
Very awkward, and then you know you're doing it right. If you're going, oh, that's not so bad, you're probably doing it wrong. It does not feel good. Here we go. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Ha! Very cool. All right, let's try left.
Left.
Woo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side. Goodbye. All right. Whoa. All right, so you're getting the brain teaser thing going on.
That was
It's very
cool.
brain teasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely don't think about it.
Yeah, I know. Don't think about it. All right. I have more I want to do with these drills, but I think I'm going to save our layering for another time because I have some cool steps to show you. We've still got to do turns. So that means you're going to get a break. You don't have to do the pas de bourrée. But it's going to come back. Maybe on Saturday.
Maybe on Saturday.
Maybe. Okay, so we're going to do a step that Nikki created. Super cool.
Woo!
Uh-huh.
Which is why also my obliques are hurting because
Yeah.
of this move, actually.
Yeah. So, it's an ami layered over a twist. So this is part of the twist curriculum. You're going to twist. So remember how we warmed up? We twisted really far and we held our ribs forward and our shoulders forward, but we twisted just our hips. It's a slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, pick your favorite direction of ami.
That would be left for me.
Right for me.
I'm on the left.
I'm going right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Slow twist. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, are you going to twist as far with an ami? Definitely not. Right. You're on, if you can go
If I get all that way, no.
It's just a little bit. So don't worry. It's not a big twist because you're busy. Your back can only go so far because you're twisting here and then you're right. But it's a cool step. I'm going to try the other way. I don't know if I can even do it, but
I'll try the other way too.
You try right?
I'll
and
be right.
try
Yeah,
left.
let's do it. We can do
1, 2, 3, 4. Twist slowly. I don't care which way you twist because you're going to twist both ways. 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Whoop. 2, 3, 4. Don't concentrate so hard. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. My hip is trying to switch to the right.
Especially when you come to the back.
Yeah, when you go around to the back, it goes, oh, can I go the other way now?
And then go the other way, yeah.
Like, can I go? Can I? Okay.
It'd be like,
Isn't
maybe,
that
but
cool?
that's not the move we're doing today,
Yeah. Yay, Nikki.
Well, I had so much fun with that. Yes,
Yeah.
this is exactly why these hurt, because I did it a lot yesterday.
I thought that
when I made it.
it looks beautiful. Obviously, it's a slower move. I don't recommend speeding it up. It's a gushy, fun ami over hip twist. All right, so then the cousin of this move is a 1.5 ami. So start with the left, 1.5, and then the right, 1.5. 1.5, 1.5. Our half is from the front, so you can start your ami the side, the front, the back, wherever. Our ami is going to start in the front, so go front and right, and end up on the right hip. Front around left and end up on the left hip. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oh gosh. My lower back is so...
You just stretch after me.
It's catching. Dang.
Oh man.
Dang. All right, I got it. I'll hold my hands. That's a little easier.
Indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. So now what you're going to do on the 1, 2, the hip that is dropping, you're going to twist that hip forward and down.
Ooh, that's cool.
And then around, and then the next hip goes. So it's going to drop down front and down. So you're not just going to be side here, you're going to be there. Down and forward, around and down and forward, around, down and forward. Da, 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 da. So my visual, it's a weird visual. In my mind, instead of the ami going this way, my ami's going like this.
Like a bicycle?
Yeah,
bicycle
it is.
pedals?
The right side is going da-da-da, da-da-da.
Yeah.
Right, so the right hip goes around and down, and the left hip around and down, and the left around and down. So that may help you. So around and drop, around and drop, around and drop, around and drop. Let's see if I can let go. Da, 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 da. Woohoo! There it is! So down and forward. So we've got a twist, twist, and a drop. Then around, forward, twist, and drop. Two things. Drop it down, take it forward. So we can obviously walk. It's very cool if you want to walk with it.
Ooh.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
That's really pretty.
Yeah,
I have
so
one
those-
question that I'm
yeah.
pretty sure somebody has a question. What do you use your glutes on the dropping part?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. Because, good question, my hip is, to get my one hip to go down and forward, my other hip has to go up and back.
All right.
So I can't. My squeeze is going to push
Go
it forward.
forward.
So
All right.
I'm going to kind of extend it backwards so you can see it from the side. Oh, goodness. I'm so stiff. But I love both of these steps. I think they're so pretty. So this is a 1.5 ami with a drop.
The drop
Drop and a
and a
twist.
twist.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Drop and
we may review them another time because they're kind of new steps.
Yeah.
And I really like the way they work together. But
That's
so we'll come back to them. But I want to throw them at you because I think they're super pretty. All right, let's look at our turns. Okay.
cool.
So let's review real quick. Fast review. 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do a half turn each count. The first one you just step out. Then it's a half turn. Then it's a half turn, and then you're done. So 3-step is better known as a chaine turn, but you can call it either 1, 2, 3. And I'm covering tiny little amount of space, but typically you cover a large amount of space. All right, it's a traveling step. And then we also did our crossover turn with a leg accent. So right now, crossover, turn your shoulders, put your weight on the back foot. You recall? I feel good.
I totally forgot to spot it. I took a little bit of a sway.
So remember, key elements for turning. Spot front.
Spot front.
Well, spot where you're going to end, actually. Because if you're going to turn side, then spot side. Spot where you're going to end up and lead with your shoulders. So even with the chaine, you start here, turn your shoulders before you turn your feet. And it makes your turn effortless. Crossover, spot front, turn your shoulders around, shift your weight to the back foot. And then our little accent was to bring the knee up and the arms up, cross, turn, and land. Right, that was really pretty. So let's try the other side, just plain step over, turn your shoulders, weight to the back. Now lift up the knee, lift up the arms, turn your shoulders, weight to the back. Good. All right, so a variation I want to show you with the crossover turn. Arms up. As you cross, drop the same. So if I'm crossing my right, drop your right arm. So right arm down, turn, and back up. Woo! Back up. So you see how I fell over? I'd like to say I did that on purpose, but I was thinking about a bunch of stuff, forgot to shift to the back. You don't shift to the back foot, that's what happens.
That's
It's
what
like I'm in
happens.
person. Yep. So you're here, cross down. Now you have a stable landing. It would be really bad if I fell again.
What is the pattern of the arm?
It is a circle, a scoop.
This goes a scooping around?
Yep, it's just one of these, down and up. All right? So you can come up here and circle, turn. It's quite pretty. Now try the other side, left, circle, and turn. So there's an arm swoop, right, with the crossover turn.
Mm-hmm.
And it's related, you know, to this, but you don't do it all at the same time. It's like, make up your mind, arms or feet. So it's a very pretty move though, just to kind of swoop the arm down, and you can add a little, you can look down and turn, make it more like an airplane turn. You can do a couple variations with it, but I wanted to throw that at you. Then we did a pivot turn. All right, our last pivot turn was a half. So remember, pivot is 1 foot remains stationary. So pick a leg, step forward, turn, the same leg, step forward, turn. Keep your weight on the pivotal foot. So my pivotal foot is my left, my right leg is doing all the work, left leg is not going to move. Step right and pivot, step right and pivot. Or right foot nails down, left foot does all the work, step left and pivot, step left and pivot. You change your weight each time. Put your weight on your left foot. Now turn, right foot, left foot, right foot. So as you are pivoting, it's on the front leg. As you turn around, it's on the back leg. And you do it again, front leg, back leg. Yeah? So that's a half pivot. You can also do a full pivot. That was what we were going to do tonight. So step. Now turn your shoulders, because you got to get around all the way, right? And just bring your feet together. Pivot, step, full pivot. Yay! That looks really pretty. Don't over push, you'll go flying. Yeah. So step, turn your shoulders, and just come around to the front. A lot of people really, because they're dragging themselves with their legs. If you turn your shoulders, it will be no effort at all. Okay, switch legs, whatever leg that was. Step, turn shoulders, come around, 1 full pivot. Step, turn shoulders, and 1 full pivot. Excellent. All right, so we have half pivot, full pivot, okay? And we have chaine turn, crossover turn with 2 accents. The other turn we did was the reverse turn. Almost forgot that one. It's just like it sounds. Step behind, turn around. I typically, depending on what it goes inside of, I typically cross back, turn around, and end up stepping onto the foot that I've crossed with. Because a lot of times it's on a grapevine. So last time we threw it in there, like we go 1, 2, now reverse turn, 3, 4. Okay? So let's try grapevine, cross front, side, reverse turn, side. Yes, good. Now from here, pick up your leg and your arm and do 1 complete crossover turn. Yay, good. And then step forward, pivot, a full pivot turn. All right?
Ooh,
so,
turn combo.
Yeah, grapevine, 2, reverse turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa.
Ah. It's so pretty though.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool. Okay, again.
Yeah, so right, we like this one, right? So grapevine here, 2, reverse turn, 3, 4, crossover turn, 5, 6, pivot turn, 7, 8. So your crossover turn and your pivot turn, actually all your turns, this whole combination, all your turns are going to the right. Because we're starting with our right leg. Outside leg is right, all the turns will be to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ah,
Got a little bit too excited about it. Got a little bit too into it.
it's so pretty though. Isn't that
really
lovely?
cool. It's really cool.
Should we try the left?
Yeah.
Let's give it a try. See what happens. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm just doing a plain, I just did a plain crossover. Feel free to, make it super pretty. I didn't that time. So we're starting with our left leg. All the directional turns will be to our left. I think it just helps to know which way you're supposed to go.
I think it really does.
Yeah, so half a grapevine, reverse turn, crossover turn, full pivot turn.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I almost changed directions.
It's very tempting to
I
do
love
that.
turning to my right. I
It's
don't
very
like
tempting
turning.
to
Yeah, and
change
I got in the
direction.
middle of it, and my body was ready to
It
just
was like, I want to go that way.
get up, and I had to. No, you're going to the left. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. All right. So that's a nice little combo, just to get ourselves a little bit dizzy. A little dizzy. Let's see. What was the other one I was going to do? Grapevine. Reverse on 3 step. Oh yeah. Okay. Chaine. Crossover. Full pivot. Let's see how that goes. What was I doing? There it is. Yeah. Chaine, turn, crossover, full pivot.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to turn to our left. 1, 2, 3, here. Now the right leg is going to cross over. 5, 6. The right leg will step forward again. 7, 8. So everything will be to the left. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That way.
All right, that way.
It's funny because I was like, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
What? That way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, that's cool.
That is cool.
That is cool. All right, but what if, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Let me see, wait a second. All right. I had a great idea. Oh goodness. It really is hard to turn and read at the same time. So it was
Not recommended.
grapevine,
I'm just going to check
reverse
everything's good.
turn, step.
Oopsie, sorry.
Oh yeah, okay. Let's see, grapevine, reverse turns, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, all right. So we can make it a little easier on the head, okay? From getting dizzy. And you can make, I'm just taking grapevines with reverse crossovers and pivots, just all the turns, and throw them into a bucket and pulling them out, seeing what comes out. So you can do the same thing. These are just what I came up with. So
Throw it in, accelerate it.
and take it out.
Ta-da!
Yep, and just see how you can put it together. It's just kind of fun. You put them, remember a long time ago I was talking about cards. So put these turns on cards and just boom, 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 and say, okay, how can I connect these? So if you add a little step, if you go grapevine, reverse turn, and then step, full pivot, then you don't get so dizzy.
Okay.
Okay? So grapevine, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking out loud. 7, 8. But let me think. Let's see. Do. All right. That was, yeah.
Okay.
So grapevine,
We got it.
1, 2, reverse, turn, crossover, turn, full pivot.
So then you switch
Yeah.
spins.
Yeah.
Off to the, okay.
Yeah, you switch directions. Grapevine, reverse spin, so you're spinning to the right, crossover to the left, pivot left. Woo! That is fun.
Wow.
Yeah, and okay, there's about 17 cameras here now. I think I'm good. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to throw those couple things at you because they're fun. They're fun to do. And yeah, oh good, we made our time. So turns can be a blast, and we're kind of getting a nice little repertoire of what we know now. So kind of keep track in your mind of the chaine, the crossover, the two kinds of pivots, the accent for the crossover, the new arm accent for the crossover, and we'll see what else we can come up with. More turns, more spins, yay.
And then you've got that move that you didn't do, the pas de bourrée.
Oh yeah,
Twisty,
we're gonna go bump, 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 bump,
Preview.
Yeah, we are doing that. So maybe we'll do twisting layers or some kind of layer over footwork where we really drill keeping those hips on that downbeat, because the same downbeat with the foot is not that hard. The downbeat with the opposite foot is mega hard. It just it changes everything. Just really messes with your brain. All right, so it's time for a cocktail. I've earned it.
I think you have.
Yeah, and so have you.
Yes, indeed.
You girls did really well tonight. Thank you for joining us. And we'll be back in a few days with more fun things to do. If you have requests, I would love to hear what you're struggling with, what you'd like to see. Because my ideas are endless, but I do take requests, and I'd love to hear from you. So if you have anything in particular, just type it in there, or questions that we didn't get to. I think we kind of got to most of them, but if there's any other questions, let us know. We'll have everything posted on the YouTube channel, so make sure you follow my YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
And subscribe. Not follow, subscribe.
Just look for Meleah Nelson and you'll find it, and every single one of the videos is going to be there. So you can have them all in one place.
We're going to hit 40 pretty soon.
Yeah.
I think we're about 35 now.
35 at least,
something like that. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's super crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah. All
A
right.
library.
Yeah, we have a library.
And then the other thing is, if you want Meleah to look at what you have going on, you can always send her a video, and she's also available by Zoom, etc. Zoom,
I would love to see you girls more like in a Zoom thingy, you know. So we had fun with that one, the choreography we did a month or so ago. That was a lot of fun.
Recap one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found a little short, pretty basic, easy drum solo. So I'm thinking about doing a choreography in parts to that. That would be multi-level. That you know, I just haven't made it up yet, but I could. So it was. What do you remember? What album?
It was
one of Frank's.
Yeah, it was. I was gonna say it was
Yeah.
a Middle-Earth Ensemble.
Yeah, it's a Middle-Earth thing. So
very nice.
that could be in the works if you think you might enjoy that, because we haven't really done a lot of that yet. So just keep in touch with me, and I will see you in a few days. I think that's it
on
for us.
Saturday,
Yep.
and I'm gonna say bye, and then don't forget to share the.
Oh yeah, share.
And
Be generous and share us with the world. Thank you so much, and I will see you Saturday. Have a great night. Stay healthy, and I'll see you soon. Bye.